Hey guys.
Hey man, how are you?
Welcome back to the newest segment from the Boundless PodTrap. We talked so much last time that we had to break this up into segments. So, enjoy.
I will. Okay.
Was there anything else going on?
That first part? I don't know. Yeah, we're just going to Atlanta. We're excited. Boom. I'm very excited. I don't know how excited you are. Like I'm.
No, yeah,
ready to
it'll
go.
be a
I'm like
great
checked
time.
out of work already.
Yes, work has been tough this week, especially since it's a little light on the work side. So it's like more like, it's more like I'd have to find work to do, and it's like, well, that's
I do not have.
It's a little hard when
but-
you're ready to take a break, and then like, well, when I come back from this vacation, then I'll hit the ground running. But
Hands in the air!
Yeah.
I heard the aquarium in Atlanta is boss.
Yeah.
Thunder and hits to you.
That's on our.
Is that on the?
Yeah, it's
is
on our
that
city pass.
attached to the zoo? Or is it
No,
separate.
it's separate.
Okay.
That was what I was going to talk. I mean, I guess we can talk about this on here. It doesn't really matter. But so the College Football Museum is closed on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, but we were going to try to go Sunday, right? So that shouldn't matter. Everything else is open. I believe
Mother's Day. So
yeah, we're going on Mother's Day weekend at the time of this recording. Mother's Day is this weekend. We decided to go to
we assume the college.
Yeah, out of the 5 things we're going, we got a pass for the zoo, the aquarium, the Coca-Cola tour.
It's a mustache ride.
The History Museum and the College Football Museum. So we figured that the College Football Museum probably the least busy on Mother's Day. The zoo and aquarium will probably be packed. Like I feel 100%. Like that's going to be just a fucking nightmare. We're going to Gwinnett on Saturday when we get in for their minor league team, which I was just watching some because I was trying to look at what their stadium looks like. But
Are you guys bringing kids?
No,
Just me and
us
John.
two.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So I always find when I do like aquarium or not necessarily just aquarium, they're like attraction sites like that. I feel like my kids try to make it a race to get to the end. I'm like, enjoy the shit.
yeah.
Like check out the stuff.
Yeah.
That is a kid thing to do.
Yeah.
Put your hand inside the dark hole and,
Watch it, kid!
that sounds weird.
It does,
it's
but
too
I know
late,
what you're
though.
talking about.
It's stuck to the tape.
Yep. Stuck to the tape.
Or like you have to smell something. I'm like, what is that smell? That's the smell that skunks. I don't know.
This tin can smells like ass.
Well, yeah, I was interested in the College Football Museum. He was interested in Coke. We both heard the aquarium was cool. So when we looked into it, there was a city pass that you get all 5 of those things for $100, which is great considering the aquarium alone is $53. So it's like,
That's
totally
more
worth our
money's
money. We get the 5th one is either the History Museum or the Civil Rights Museum, and I'm letting Brian decide because I don't really care on either of those.
I forget. Wait, which one was it again?
Is it a reenactment?
History or Civil Rights Museum?
Have you ever met somebody who
I don't know. We could look into it. Like
We'll look more into it.
who's really
all
big
that
into
stuff
the
is like
reenactments?
near each other though, which except for the zoo. The zoo's a little off this way, I believe. But I figured we'd hit the zoo Monday, and because it closes at 3, and we want to get up to the stadium early that day to scope things out and explore whatever. Because we're going to all 3 Cubs, Braves baseball games. So
Yeah, gonna be awesome.
Right on.
Speaking of zoos, we stopped by the St. Louis Zoo while we
saw
were there.
that.
Not nearly as many animals, obviously, as the Omaha Zoo,
The best bath and blowjob you ever had.
but
Aminals?
I think he said animals. I think your brain. I mean, Brian does mess words up sometimes, but that was. I think that was pretty clear.
good.
Yeah.
That was pretty clear.
Was it? Are you telling me that?
Is your brain hearing that? I don't.
But their zoo was actually still really cool. They had all these lanterns set up, and I'm assuming they're temporary, but they had all these animal lanterns set up throughout the whole zoo. And it made me wish I was there at night
I'm trying to rouse the lion.
because you could tell that they would light them all up. And it would be really cool. So I was really impressed with that because they were just really neat looking lanterns.
Apparently, Atlanta doesn't do any night stuff because, like I said, it closes at 3 o'clock.
Well,
and
see,
I'm like,
that's
okay.
what was confusing is because they said they were lanterns, but it said the zoo closed at 5. But I was like, well, if they have all these lanterns, they must be doing a few night.
Yeah,
Are they
maybe
like
like
the-
we do the
like-
alcohol
Yeah,
things or
that's
whatever
why
that we do at
Are
ours,
they
yeah.
like table lanterns or one of those like
No, they
sky
were like
lanterns?
They were like life size of like the lions and monkeys and giant
that's really cool,
scorpions
yeah.
and like they had a dragon that was winding around. It was really cool. I like
Is it like wacky inflatable flailing armored tube man just in a lantern form?
kind of, but not as wavy.
More impressive.
More more stationary than the
When I go pick up my daughter from daycare, we usually drive past like this car wash that has 2 wacky inflatable flailing armored tube men, and I try to make like noises. I'm like, because they're fighting each other.
Yeah.
I'm like, watch. Oh,
And the girls will all giggle and stuff.
Yeah, she's like, ha.
That's how you're
And it's the cheap entertainment you get from the children.
I want to stand up.
I mean, I do stuff I play Minecraft with my niece all the time online, and I just do stuff to make her laugh all the time. Or she'll put 27 cows in our house.
What?
But, yeah, she just like spawns cows in her house.
Stop doing that.
Dude, I had to yell at her yesterday. She was being a butt face. But anyway,
How long can you hold your breath?
I'm excited for the zoo part of Atlanta. Obviously, we have one of the best zoos in the country. It's not even a question. I think only at this point, Cincinnati and San Diego even are competition.
Yeah, San Diego mostly.
But actually, Cincinnati won #1 last year. So I don't know what they're doing lately, but apparently somebody's giving them a bunch of money. But I've never seen a panda in real life, and allegedly the Atlanta Zoo has pandas.
Ooh, nice.
So
cool. I've never seen
kind of excited.
a panda either.
Yeah, I'm kind of excited about that. So would be a good time. We do have rain in the forecast now. Thunderstorms in the afternoon, so it shouldn't affect our games. But Monday, that's also why I was going to say Monday for the zoo, because that's a lot of outside and there's no rain there. So we'll figure it out when we get down there. And this is kind of a tradition that I kind of push every time we go on vacation. And I think Brian already knows what I'm talking about.
Is it the 8?
There's a Taco Bell near the airport when we land, so I can get some Taco Bell breakfast.
Oh, yeah.
Because if we go to Kansas City or Chicago, we stop at the Council Bluffs one, and if we go to Denver, we stop at the Lincoln one. It's like I feel like we don't have a good time unless we have taco. Like, it's a superstition at this point.
I feel like if you're eating Taco Bell, you might not have a good time.
Dude, Taco
later.
Bell breakfast is good.
Is it?
Yes.
I don't know if I've had their legitimate breakfast stuff.
I mean, it's...
Yeah.
Is it?
I mean,
fine.
You don't have to eat it when we go.
No, I
I'm
mean, I don't
superstitious.
dislike it. I don't dislike it. It's
It is home
I
of
like
the
the
Chick-fil-A's, and there's a lot of Chick-fil-A's down there, and Zaxby's. We got to stop at Zaxby's. But other
John
than
has been driving me crazy with his Zaxby's.
I don't know what that is either.
it's a fast food place that has wings and tenders, and now fried shrimp.
Yeah.
I do.
That's why I keep bugging him with. I was like, hey, Brian, do you know that? Because I see the commercial constantly, so I want somebody else to be annoyed too.
I do want to check
Brian
out
gets annoyed.
Dick's.
What?
You want to check out some dicks?
Yes. It's like, we're just going to go up a corner and grab a bag of dicks and,
I don't know what he's saying.
It's more like the
I'm
West
kind of sad that
Coast.
Six Flags is closed, but it is what it is.
At the time of going, or
Yeah, it's only open on the weekend. So like we
Permanently?
could go Sunday, I guess. But
Fuck. My wife got pissed the other day because Sinful Burger, whatever, used to be in Bellevue, and then they moved it out here.
Mhm.
And they're like, it's open until 5 o'clock, and we're over there around like 3 o'clock. And
close. It's like Sunday closed.
yeah, we get all the way out there,
That's annoying.
and it's like closed.
Why are you closed? Why?
But there's a sign under it that says open now. It's like, which is it? But their neon is off.
So the zoo's down here and everything else is like right. So it's not super far out of the way. And the only thing I've heard from anyone that's been to Atlanta is good luck with traffic. So
Yeah, stop saying that.
I'm just letting you know. I'm preparing you.
One here for
I don't want to be prepared. I would rather be blissfully ignorant. I deal with anxiety and thinking about I'm going to build it up in my head.
question for you guys.
Nope.
Have you guys watched the movie Ricky Stenicki?
No, but I did watch that clip. Who did Mikey or did I send that to you guys? That clip? Did I send it to you?
The Dick's one or whatever. Probably.
Where it's John Cena and he's talking about like
Oh,
masturbating
yeah.
or whatever.
In many different songs.
Yeah.
I probably got maybe a third of the way through last night.
It's traffic.
So Eli was messaging the BPT group or Instagram. And yeah, I was like, oh, this one's been on the list a while. So I finally started checking it out. I'll probably finish it tonight. And yeah, so far it's definitely up our alley, I'm sure.
Okay. And what's that?
I heard it. Yeah.
Prime.
Okay.
Yeah. Prime.
One of the.
Speaking of Prime's going down. I was in
Is
a
it?
big Prime. Sorry, not the movie, but the drink Edge.
Oh, yeah, because it has a lot of that forever
forever
chemicals
plastics and all
in
that,
it.
yeah.
Yes.
I've never been
Plastics,
on it.
yeah,
The only
forever
thing that
plastic.
I've tried from it was like a swig that I think John brought.
I had one on
Maybe
vacation
AJ.
recently, and I was like, God damn it.
I just can't-
The sugar free. I didn't realize it. And
I can't
was like,
support-
This is no good.
The Logans. I can't support that.
The Pauls.
I've never seen a dead person. Damn, this is gonna be fun.
Well, speaking
Pauls
of
are
this
Logan
whole
ones, Jake.
the Tyson
Yeah.
fight now, it's worthless.
Seems like something, but it's really nothing.
Yeah.
Like it's rigged now.
It's
like
always been rigged.
The contract now is like, so if Tyson
you can't hit somebody and
if Tyson knocks him out in the first round, Tyson makes no money. And like, so the more rounds that Paul lasts, the more money that Tyson makes. So they're rigging it in a way where Tyson shouldn't knock him out.
Yeah, but this is going to be a quick one.
And
I
shouldn't
think
win.
everybody will be fine with that, though, if he knocks him out.
I'm over it at this point. I wanted to see Tyson knock him the fuck out, and now Tyson's
What if he
not
paralyzes him in the first round?
Good. I mean, that's mean, but
He dies.
Logan's actually really
wanted
good
to
at
see an
wrestling,
actual
and it
fight.
pisses me off.
Now it's rigged in a way where it's like, well, this is all just patty cake for a while.
Oh, yeah.
Shut up.
So there's been like, I guess
Newsflash, boxing's been rigged for a long time.
this is true.
I just said shut up.
So Prime, I guess, to their brand was
like their biggest conspiracy.
But he's kind of fucked over a lot of people when he did like the, what is it called now?
Don't know. Look at the ceiling.
The pictures of the non-fuckable tokens.
Fungible tokens.
Whatever
I know what you mean.
And he fucked people over with that, like
NFTs.
Yes.
Yeah.
And he said everybody's going to get their money back, and I guess nobody got their money back. And
I mean,
it's like he's done stuff like that. But some lawyer was calling him out, saying, "Hey, all the stuff, these chemicals are in this. This is everything that went through testing, and
And that's in Prime,
whatever."
Yeah.
And he came back and says,
"Big lawsuit, right?"
No, we use the same stuff that is all this.
Kids love that shit.
They do. Not my kids. I don't think they've ever tried it.
Now shut the up, get in the van, and let's get the out of here.
So speaking about these
sells
forever
very well.
plastics, just this week there was a big study of people getting colon cancers going through the roof.
Yeah.
And it turns out it's from toilet paper. They have the forever plastics in toilet paper. They're bleaching toilet paper with formaldehyde or something.
I also get these stabbing pains in my booty hole.
Anyways, toilet paper is giving people colon cancer now.
I'm glad I have a bidet.
Yeah, so even more of a reason to get a bidet. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Which I like wet wipes, so now it makes me like, oh, is that in my wet wipes too?
You don't flush those, do you? You're not supposed to flush those.
No, I don't flush them.
I'm gonna put it in my pocket.
No, but his daughter's friend.
Yeah, we had a situation where long time ago, this is 10 years ago, they had a friend stay the night. And she flushed.
That long ago?
Yeah. They were like 6 or 7 years old when this happened. Jet was 6, like young. Yeah, her friend flushed a whole pack.
What the hell?
Like a whole 50 pack
In
of
one
wet
flush?
wipes in one flush.
No.
And it got flushed, but it got stuck, halfway down the pipe going to the street. And I paid $330.
Motherfucker.
Because wasn't it like just past
It was just, I had my own snake.
Right.
And the guy's like, he's like, oh, it was like
Just
30 feet down. I'm like, fuck, I had a 25-foot snake or something,
See, I'm afraid my daughter, my 5-year-old, my cute little demon. Yeah. Is going to clog ours because her poops, almost every single poop, is about the size of my forearm.
What are you?
I'm like, how?
I had a daughter.
Your little butthole isn't that big.
Right.
She is a vortex after all.
Crazy.
I had one the other day that it fought back.
That's right, buddy. You show that turd who's boss.
Did she grow out of it?
The flushing the stuff?
No. The size of her
Oh,
duties.
the size. Well, I don't
You haven't
see
checked
them
it
very
since
often because when they're young is the only
Right.
time you see it because you're having to deal with.
Hopefully.
You're having to deal with sometimes wiping and all that nonsense when they're
I'm tired of
when they're
putting
young.
the poop knife in the dishwasher.
In the dishwasher.
So I have no idea.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I don't want to know.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm positive.
I don't want to know either, but I want to know that my pipes are being clear.
Protected.
Yes. Thank you.
Anyway, that's a good segue to move on to something else.
Let's hit some topics next week. So we'll close this one out right now.
ML Image specializes in boudoir, ink, pinup, glamour, and even nude since 2005. ML Image celebrates and highlights the female form in the most vibrant, eloquent, and sultry of portraits. ML Image is an Omaha-based photographer. You can see his work at mlimage.com. Be warned, it is not safe for work. If you are a model looking to expand your portfolio, inquiries can be made through mlimage.com or MLimage on Instagram. Consider becoming a patron for more exclusive and titillating content. You won't be disappointed. MLimage, where image is everything.
If you enjoyed this podcast, well, that's not all. Stay tuned next week for the continuation of this episode, whenever these things come out. Shalom.